They will.
How?
See, there is this belief at a point, some of our colleagues felt, yeah, it was the VC that stopped the payment of excess allowance, excess workload allowance, which was as a result of a situation that occurred within the university. And the governor said, look, I have not even paid salary. It will not be fine for you guys to be paying allowances when other workers have not been paid. He pleaded that the university should hold off. That's the message to the pro-chancellor, the governing council chairman, and which was passed on to the VC. He has to comply. And on the convocation day, we all listened during the 6th convocation. The governor said, okay, I've heard. Because the governor knew he was going to pay some of the arrears of salary. He gave an approval. Pay. And the university paid and complied. But you see, there are some certain individuals who believed, just like the way things used to be, we should go back to that.
Well, you keep talking about the way things used to be.
Yes.
How are things done in the past that Professor Popola has changed that you think is the cause of this particular petition?
One, very key. As a vice chancellor, his letter of employment reads that he is expected to travel on business class anytime he's traveling, whether within or outside Nigeria. Professor Popola travels economy. There was a trip he went to in Abuja. It was part of his research grant trips. Also coincided with another assignment which he had to attend at NUC. On returning to the campus, the staff who was servicing him did a retirement for him, a reimbursement paper for him. That look, you flew to Abuja. And he asked, yes, I did. Why are you writing paper for me? And he told the guy, I did not travel on Union Osun money. Please, cancel your memo. That is it.
And he quipped.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
He quipped and asked the guy, is this the way you do it? He said, well, that's what they used to do. Look, if the chief executive eats and smear his mouth and pocket and hands, his whole body, he wouldn't have the courage to confront mismanagement and sleazing in any organization.
But I mean, the instance you just mentioned, Professor, is a personal instance. I wonder how other members of the university system would have benefited from that particular instance.
Yes.
That's, I mean, it's for him. That is to, I mean, you're saying, to attest to his personal integrity.
We're in the era of kitchen sink politics.
Kitchen sink politics?
Yes.
What does that mean?
You know, the kitchen sink is a dirty place where, when all your pots are dirty, your plates are dirty, your fork, your spoon, everything is dirty. Even some little garbage food remains there in the sink. When you want to fight in the political arena, you start throwing everything within the sink. After you've exhausted all the items within, you pick the sink in itself and throw. Why? The hope that something will stick. You begin to pick issues that are not there. You understand? If NASU believed Professor Popola has siphoned 106 million, and NASU is also aware that council has set up a 3-man panel to investigate this, why take the memo to the council, addressed to the governing council chairman, to the press? That's unprocedural. That's an issue. So it means you are tacitly saying you don't even believe in the council you petitioned, or you don't have interest or believe in what will be the outcome, but just to smear
Professor
the personality of Professor Popola, the Vice Chancellor of Osun State University. Besides, look, it is not everybody, when they do take some actions, they do not even know the implications of it. These kind of actions are aimed at, demarketing the university. It's so unfortunate. The alumni is the university is young, the alumni association is young. Recently in UI, when such happened, the alumni stepped in and told the workers, enough. We hold the certificate of this school. Don't demarket us. If there are issues, resolve. within your organization before you come outside. See, on a recent trip to UN, a renowned Nigerian professor saw him in a flight. That's Professor Falola. He was surprised and he said, look, VC, Uniosun, in economy class, what are you doing here? He says, sir, that's what I can afford. He said, but I know as VC you are supposed to travel business class. He said, Uniosun cannot afford such luxury. But mind you also, he was traveling on his grant, not even Uniosun money. The only time he has traveled on Uniosun pocket is when he went to attend the Chancellor's son's wedding in London. One time in 1 year. We know what vice chancellors in Nigeria do. We know how vice chancellors will be cutting millions or calling things to themselves. See, the vice chancellor is expected to have a jeep as an official car. At the time it came in, the value in the market price of jeep was 68 million. But he said, that is nothing. I don't need this for now. Let's get to work. Rather, he chose to continue to ride on the same Toyota Camry the former acting vice chancellor used. Where is that done in this our climb? And up to date, that act has saved you. You can go and check the market price of either a Prado or Lexus.
Well, you know, all of these
are things you see when somebody is so disciplined, then you will know. I've already told you, look, contracts went through due process.
Well, Professor, all of these instances you're citing,
yes,
you know, fly in the face of the petition Nasu wrote.
Okay.
I mean, you're saying the professor, you know, is a man of integrity. He has done things the unusual way in university.
Yes.
But then what these guys are saying is that, well, this man siphoned the money. They said, I mean, he has jettisoned due process. They're saying he is a contractor himself.
Thank God. Thank God. Like Bob Marley said, he who allege must first allow me to prove my innocence. Thank God we have in place a council that understands due process in itself. Thank God. Perhaps if we don't have one, maybe it will be another sing song. We have succeeded in edging him out. But that's not the case. You understand? That's not the case. There are a lot of allegations that will fly everywhere. When people expect things to be done somehow and it's not done that way. Or maybe their contractors they are backing do not get things. This is a country where when you sleep and wake up in the morning and you had a nightmare, and then the first thing you see, you say, you are the cause of my problem. Or, the reason why I'm broke is because you didn't give me sleeves. You understand? So all these can be put together. And don't forget, in a situation where you are trying to reorganize, reorientate a system, you must know this. It's everywhere. Whether brown, black, white, yellow, skin colored. There must be resistance. Resistance